Summer theater season and volunteers have been preparing shows to perform for audiences all across Northeast Mississippi. Maintaining the arts, though, can have its challenges in small towns compared to larger cities, but local theaters continue to keep the arts relevant in our area. Parker King attended a rehearsal at Starkville Community Theater. He joins us now live with more on that.
Andre, you're right, it can have some challenges. All of these performances are solely volunteer work. Now I say that, but when I talk to some of the participants in this performance in Starkville, work isn't the word one would use to describe these performances. When it comes to keeping the arts in Northeast Mississippi, it's a labor of love.
Out of nowhere, he just starts singing. Yes! Well, that is the stupidest thing that I have ever heard.
It's taken 6 weeks for this cast at Starkville Community Theater to prepare for their performance this weekend. The show is called Snapshots, a musical, memory lane.
It's our 20th summer. The idea was to do snapshots from the past 20 years and also some ideas of what might come in the next 20 years.
Having the arts years down the road is realistic, according to director Patty Archer. She says it's a time commitment, and there isn't any money in it for her as a director or the cast members. But Starkville seems to attract the volunteers needed to put on a show for all who attend.
Really, any kind of involvement from coming to see a show to spending 6 weeks putting a show together, it takes all of it.
Starkville Community Theater has been entirely volunteer driven. That means that every step of every single show is done by volunteers. That starts with the people that get together and choose the shows we're going to do, all of our officers and board of directors members, people who sell the tickets, people who take your tickets as you go in, the actors, the directors. It's a labor of love for everybody.
Aside from Starkville, these efforts are seen throughout our area of Northeast Mississippi, keeping the arts alive and enjoyable for residents.
I think the arts are incredibly important to the quality of life in any community. It's not just having something to do on a Friday night. The arts bring people together.
When you go see a movie, that's great, but when you go to a live theater, that moment can only happen once. You don't get another take. So what happens between the actors and the audience is just for that moment.
It's not Broadway, and the theaters don't seat hundreds of people. It's about fun, and in Starkville, the fun looks to be continuing, going into their 41st season.
I feel like we're in a really great spot, and I'm proud that we've maintained quality and maintained loyalty of people coming to see us and thinking we're great, but it's even better to keep moving.
If you'd like to see where some of the shows are upcoming in theaters near you, we've got a few of them listed on our website, WCBI.com. For the actors about to perform, break a leg, guys. Live in Starkville, Parker King, WCBI News.